All right, guys, moving on to the sixth slide in the Zentangle deck. Now this one, there's two options. There's the pattern on the left and the pattern on the right. The directions to get there are all the same, but it's up to you how you fill them in. And this is a great example of how you could do scales on a fish or on a dragon, or a stylized background in a landscape. But let's go ahead and get started. If you start on the top left square of the slide deck, the first thing you're gonna do is create a series of tall rainbow lines, nice and slow and steady. Take them all the way across your square. Now the second row, you want to intersect in the middle of each of those little curves that you did the line before. So I'm going to start here on the edge and draw a half of a rainbow line. I'm going to take it over to the middle of the one before it. You want these to overlap. Go nice and slow, draw one at a time. Don't boop, 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 all the way across, one at a time. And again, you're going to start in the middle, or end in the middle rather, of each of those little squares. I'm sorry, curves, not squares. And take it right off the paper. So if it helps to make a little guide dot, go ahead and do that. If you can just concentrate and go slow, do that too. But whatever you do, take your time. You can kind of see how these could turn into scales. And I'm just going to take this last row right on up to the top, onto the paper. Now the second instruction is just to create another U-shaped line right in the center of each one of those curves, each one of those scales. Make sure that the spacing is nice and even in each one of those. And the best way to do that is by going slow, drawing light until you get it right. So think about where else you could add a pattern like this. So if you want to stop there, you can. And you can color in each one of those little humps, or you can add a third row of curves to the center. Nice and slow. Doesn't have to be perfect. If your hand gets tired, take a break. There you have it. So you can decide which layer you fill in and which layer you leave blank. I think I'm going to fill in the outside layers first so that I can tell where one starts and another one ends. Imagine how great this would look maybe in a rainbow pattern, or maybe just selecting two complementary colors to fill in all of the spaces. There you have it.